Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I technically just finished filming this look and just did an outro, and now I'm doing another intro. But what are we doing here today? Today we are decluttering my makeup. So if you don't know, I am making a big move. Myself, my daughter, and my doggo are all headed out to a different location. In order to move, I feel like I need to go through the makeup I've collected over the last 6 months and really limit what I got going on. I don't use a lot of my stuff, so this, my friends, is a makeup collection declutter video. So you and me are gonna sit down here, we're gonna go through all the products, and I'm gonna tell you what is expired, what I don't need, what I don't use, what I will never get rid of. So if you would like to do that with me, then let's check in with sitting on the ground by her makeup, Caitlin. So, pretty sure I already filmed the intro, therefore this is just like an extra intro. It's hot in here. It's so hot. These lights are hot. It's just hot. Okay, so bear with me. I look like this because I'm packing. I didn't wear makeup all day, and honestly, might not wear it all week. Who's to say? I just changed because I was in my work clothes still, which, yes, I work from home and I still put work clothes on. That's who I am as a person, okay? And now I'm on the floor because in order to pack my makeup, I have to purge it all. Not all of it, but some of it. Let's be honest, I don't use all this stuff. It's fine. Let some of it go. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna pick things that we don't need anymore, that we don't want, that we don't use. We're gonna really just cleanse ourselves, okay? So I also have a confession. I might have gone to Sephora this last week. I had a couple in-store credits. The Sephora closest to me once I move is gonna be not in the best mall in the world, you know, so I figured might as well use the in-store credit in New Hampshire. Also, no sales tax, so why would I save it until later when I get charged more? So a couple things. I will not be getting rid of any of these items, but I got the Natasha Denona Glam palette, which is a cool toned eyeshadow palette. I realized the other day that I have 0 cool tone palettes in my entire collection. I own how many eyeshadow palettes, and I do not own a cool toned one. So I wanted to get this. I had a store credit, thought it was a great option. Turns out I had way more store credit and gift cards than I thought, so we got more things. I got the Makeup by Mario Cream Bronzer in the shade Light. I don't know if that's what it's actually called. Cream bronzer? Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick. It's 9 o'clock. I don't even care anymore. I also got a new brow gel. I got the Kosas Brow Gel in the shade Taupe because I feel like my Benefit one is starting to smell bad, which is something I'm going to purge right now. And then I also got this to try because a lot more sunshine that I need to protect myself against. So this is the Unseen Sunscreen by Supergoop. I got the little one that was in the checkout line, but it wasn't an impulse buy. I saw it first and then went to Supergoop and then came back because I have eczema. So I want to make sure, camera's not focused on me. There we go. I want to make sure that I get a good try out of it because if it gives me eczema, I can't use it. So I didn't want to buy a full size and then be really upset when it doesn't work with my skin. And then one more thing that I got, which has nothing to do with Sephora, but I went to Target and they had the new Wet n Wild collections, and I think that Wet n Wild is trying to be a little bit closer to ColourPop because they have a lot of 9-pan eyeshadow palettes out, and they are all a monochromatic theme, and they have their correlating lip glosses and face duos and stuff. But out of all of them, they had the honey, which is obviously yellows and browns. They had a cherry, they had a cocoa, but then they had this one, and it was called the Passion Session Pigment Palette. This one had the coolest color story, so I got this one. You can see the color story. I can get it to focus on you. There you go. So you can see it has like a purple, it has a green, has like some really bright shimmery shades in there, like a glitter, like a real intense glitter right there. I thought it'd be fun. It's the only one that wasn't like your standard eyeshadow palette, and it's $4. So we'll do a video on this when I get acclimated to my new space. Anyways, just want to get that out of the way. So let's do some purging. On top right here I have sprays. So these two sprays are the sprays I will not be getting rid of. This is All Nighter by Urban Decay. This is a pollution protection, not necessary to get the All Nighter. And then the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, both great options if you need an affordable. This one's at Ulta. You can also buy this at Ulta, but a less affordable option. I believe this is $28. I think this is $15. Okay. These two I will be getting rid of. This one is going to my friend Lindsay. This is the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. I was so excited for this. It's an eczema approved product. It even has a seal of approval on the back, but it killed my skin. Like, it killed my skin, so I couldn't do it. So that's going in my box of donates. But this is my friend Lindsay's like favorite product ever, so I'm gonna give that to her specifically. And then this is the Makeup Obsession Fit Fix Extra Hold Makeup Fixing Spray. And to be honest, I've never opened this. I'm scared to use it because of my eczema, and I probably will never try it. So I'm just gonna give this to somebody else who can use it better than me. This is our foundation drawer. If you saw my makeup collection, you're gonna know what all of this is. So my Pro Glows I'm going to keep. This is so old that I need to throw it away. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Your foundations have a shelf life of, this is 2 years. I've had this since my child was born. She's almost 5. So that's being thrown away. Sorry friends, can't give it to you. It's too bad for your skin. This number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Foundation I love. I try not to use it on my channel because they don't have inclusive shade ranges. So I like it, so I'm gonna hold on to that. This LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment I use in Halloween time. Keep that. L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I am gonna keep this because I've done 3 weddings this year and I've used this in every single one. Eavesdrop I'm gonna keep. Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk I'm definitely gonna keep. This is expensive, and I also have used it in 2 weddings this year. I'm not going to keep my Maybelline Dream BB Fresh. Don't need it. Never use it. It's going to go in my donate. This Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator, I reviewed it really highly in my video, but it doesn't wear long enough for me, and if I'm going to put stuff on my face, it's going to be full foundation. So I'm going to get rid of that. And then my Oma Beauty. Love her. We're keeping her. We have primers, which I also need to grab this one. Okay. Glow by Auric, obviously staying with me. Then I have my Tatcha, also going to be staying with me. My Too Faced Hangover RX will stay. e.l.f. Poreless Putty will stay. L'Oreal Lumi Glotion will stay. And then Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury will stay because I do use this if I do other people's makeup. The 2 primers that will be leaving us are the NYX Angel Veil and the Maybelline Master Prime, just because I haven't used them. I'm like, Angel Veil only has 6 months and I need someone to use it, and then this one has 12 months, and I just have other primers that I like more. The only dilemma is I'm gonna be less spendy, so we'll have to see what I do when I'm down there, but donate for now. Save space, Caitlin. Get it together. Okay, concealers. Okay, NARS Soft Matte Concealer. I'm gonna hold on to it. The shade isn't the right shade for me though. Is this the too light one or is it the too deep one? Oh, it's definitely the too deep one. Maybe it'll work when I'm tan though, because you know it's gonna be nicer weather. So we'll hold on to it. Becca obviously keeping. All 3 colors of my CoverGirl I am keeping. Fenty Beauty Under Eye Brightener I'm keeping, and the rest NARS, this little like tiny one, I use when I do makeup for clients, but these 3 are going to go to different homes. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 10, and the Pacifica Liquid Cover because that breaks me out, so not keeping that. Okay, now we're moving on to bronzer and blush, so let's get all of them out here. do have a lot of blush. Thank you for asking. Oh my dear goodness. Alright, the rest are highlighters, so. Alright, let's start with our little, so, what am I keeping? I'm going to keep my e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer in the shade Sunkissed, my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, obviously my Cream Bronzer by Fenty. I have an extra in this drawer, like a replacement. And then my other bronzers that I'm going to be keeping, my Milk Makeup Bronzing Stick, my Physicians Formula Sculpting Bronzer, my Ulma Beauty Contour Stick, and then my Half Caked Makeup Cream Bronzer in Morning View, which you can get on Amazon for $9. So I'm going to keep those. The two that I'm going to get rid of are ColourPop Pressed Face Powder. I don't know the color because I don't have it anymore. Like a shimmery bronzer. Haven't used it in a long time. This is the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze. I got this because I'm pretty sure, what's her name? Jessica Braun talked about this, and I saw it at TJ Maxx once, and I bought it, but I've never used it. I've used it once, so I don't need it. As for blush, for a girl who used to never wear blush, I all of a sudden have a plethora of blush. So, as far as blushes go, I don't want to get rid of any of them. That's so unreasonable, but I don't want to. So this Anastasia Beverly Hills Trio, I do use this if I need like a red blush. Do I have another one now though? Kind of. Alright, we're gonna get rid of Anastasia and we're gonna get rid of Too Faced Sweet Peach, Papa Don't Peach. Limited edition, you can't even buy it anymore, so I can't really use it on my channel, and I have other peach blushes that I can use, so that one will go. As for the products I'm keeping for blush, buckle up kids. My Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, my e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush, my Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush in Do We Know Her. It is the shade with the cream and the powder inside. My 3 e.l.f. Bite Sized Face Duos in Lychee, Spiced Apple, and Watermelon. Spiced Apple's the best one, but they're all great. I'm going to keep this Honest Beauty Cream Blush because I just used this the other day and it was beautiful, so I'm going to keep that. My Rare Beauty Blush, my e.l.f. Cosmetics Putty Blush. I don't have a shade on it anymore. My Rare Beauty Not Nearly Neutral Blush, Cream Blush. My Wander Lux? Winky Lux. Wander Beauty's a different. Winky Lux Cheeky Rose Blush in Tea Time. I'm going to keep that. Keeping my Physicians Formula Natural Defense Multicolor Stick. No, I'm not. I'm going to get rid of that. I have a million other cream blushes. Pacifica Cheeky Cherry for sure. Tower 28 Magic Hour for sure. And then this is the Candy Paint in the shade Half Cake, or You're So Last Summer, which is a Gabrielle Alvarez recommendation. So those are all the blushes. Now let me put them back in. Alright, last category in here is highlighters. Oh, whoops, there's another blush in here. KKW Very Graceful. Just had this in a video. Let's see if I can fit this in the powder section. I sure can. Wow, okay. Fix that right up. Great. As far as highlighters go, I own a few. I have not used a lot of them. This is the I Heart Revolution Angel Glow. Haven't touched it. Donating that. Giving it to my friend. The Beauty Crop Glow Milk. My sister gave me this and it sat in my car for so long and I haven't used it, but it's glitter, so I'm not gonna like it. And then the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. It's delightful, but I don't wear highlighters, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm going to keep these 3. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in the shade Be My Highlight. It's wonderful. This is the KKW Beauty Forever Highlighter, which is from her like wedding collection. It's nice and it's expensive, so hold on to that. And then my ColourPop Lunch Money highlighter. And now they all fit in our little organizer. Thanks. So I store a lot of extras in this drawer. So we have our NYX Epic Ink Liner, 2 of them. both in black. Yeah, and then the liner by Revolution. I haven't opened it, probably never gonna use it. Give that to a friend. So these are staying with me. Okay, let's start with our glosses, which I'm gonna get rid of none of these. I can't start with my glosses, can't get them out. Here's face powders. I'm not gonna get rid of any of these. I have more face powders in here, which could be a different story, but these ones I actually use. Maybelline Fit Me number 7 once again, which no shade selection, so I don't talk about it. Okay, these are my Glitties glitters, and I love them, so I will not be getting rid of any of them, but these eyeshadows I sure don't need. I haven't touched them in who knows how long. Wet n Wild, Color Icon, and Creme Brulee. They don't even sell this anymore. And then this is just like a brown all over lid shade from ColourPop in like a cute little solo pack, but don't need it. All my glitties are staying, and then this is, I have multiple of these. These will all be staying. These are my e.l.f. Liquid shadows. And I love them all. So those will all be staying as well. See if I can fit them all in here. I can. Nice. Love that. Love that for me. Okay. Next is my ColourPop Super Shocks. I can tell you right now I'm not getting rid of any of these either, but you know. So if you want to go see what's in that, I would go look at my makeup collection video. I love my ColourPop Super Shocks. No reason to get rid of those. I have these 3 individual shadows. The Infallible by L'Oreal shadows. I have one in Ice Latte and Amber Rush, and then this is my Mellow Cosmetics Rose Gold. I'm also going to be keeping all of those because I love them. As for eyeshadow primers, I don't need to get rid of them. Only 3 of them. One of them's still in the package. You can keep that. These e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palettes, I don't like them, personally. Everybody talks about them on the internet and is obsessed with them. I don't like them. So I'm gonna, oh, one of the shades must be out. I'm gonna give these to one of my friends. And then in here we have this Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. I haven't used this in forever. I'm gonna give that away. This is my Pixie shadow. I don't think I'm ever going to use that. I'll put that away. My Rare Beauty eyeshadow I'm definitely keeping. Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy glitter liner. I've been using a lot lately, so I'm going to hold on to that. And then my e.l.f. XJ Kissa Duo. They don't sell this anymore. Definitely not getting rid of it. That baby is mine. Lip liners. This can be a lot, so let's dump them out. So the only lip liners I have used in who knows how long has obviously been my Makeup Forever Artist Color pencils, and I actually have one in my car. So obviously these colors are all gonna stay. My ColourPop lippy pencils that I adore are all going to stay. These 3 shades are Oh Snap, Skimpy, and BFF. I also just got some of these NYX lip liners to use on clients, so I'll be keeping those. I have Stockholm, Free Spirit, and Natural. I will be getting rid of Mauve because I haven't used it in 1200 years. Belle Pierre Cinnamon I will not need. These are really old ColourPop lippy pencils, if you can't tell. They look old. I have Frida, which was a color by Coffee Break with Danny. Sorry, you can't even see these. They're all really old. Frida by Coffee Break with Danny. Skimpy again. Aquarius, and Bichette, which is a red. Why do I have 2 Skimpies? Which one's the new Skimpy? Oh, that's why. So these I'm going to just be throwing away because they are too old to give to somebody. Let me check this Bella Pierre one. Oh, it's still in there. Should be fine. Oh, I do have a KKW Beauty lip liner. Lip liner in love. I didn't even know I had this, but I should have used it in my last video. And then for the rest of these, I am going to get rid of them because I don't use them. So I have 2 Wet n Wild, an Ofra of Maybelline, and a Revlon. They're all donatable. Ooh, sorry. So sorry. Alright, this compartment is like anything eyes, but like I mentioned, my Gimme Brows is starting to smell. I'm gonna get rid of that. This is a brand new Lash Paradise and it hasn't even been opened. I just recently threw out my other one, so that's why. Keep that. Maybelline gel liner, gonna keep it. My 2 Lift and Snatch pencils. I do have the, or pens, sorry. I have the shade Taupe and Ash Brown. Taupe is too light for me, but in the front of my brow and then Ash Brown on the end I think could be really nice. I'm gonna hold on to those for now. Let's just grab a chunk here and go through. Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liquid eyeliner, obviously keeping because it's the best. KKW Navy eyeliner, just got. This Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlighter I don't use because you can't buy it, so I just use my ColourPop so I can donate that. Precisely My Brow Pencil, just used this last weekend. Cream Gel Liner in Amethyst, always using that. Epic Ink in white, or sorry, Epic Wear in white. I need this for like more graphic or Halloween looks. Infallible Long Wear in brown. I just used this in my Makeup Monday I posted today. This LA Girl Glide eyeliner I do enjoy. That's why I have another one. It's brand new, not even opened. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe. I enjoy. My ColourPop Raw Beauty Christie eyeliners. Obviously keeping because they are delightful. There's one more right here. Pixie pencil. Don't like it. KKW Beauty ones that I just got. These other 2 colors keeping. L'Oreal Infallible in black I would be keeping. Cream Gel Liner in nude or in Honey Dude. This NYX in like a goldy bronze I'm not going to keep. This is the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal. This is the shade Blonde. Obviously can't use that anymore. And I used to use the spoolie to glue my eyebrows down, so I'm not going to keep that. NYX Tinted Brow Mascara I'm not going to keep. This is another Taupe pencil because I have too many. This is an Epic Ink in brown. Use it all the time. White liner from Wet n Wild I need for Halloween stuff. I have 2 open LA Glide liners and then a purple from Pixie, which I don't like. And another NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the box. Okay. Getting into lip category, which is going to start to get to a point where we're going to have to get rid of some stuff because I don't use a lot of lipsticks and they go bad. So some of them are actually bad and I cannot donate them. Some of them I can give to my friends. NYX Lingerie XXL I do enjoy, so I will keep. My Maybelline Super Stain crayons. We all know I love these, so I'm going to keep those. This NYX Lingerie Push-Up I don't care for it, so we can get rid of that. This I Heart Revolution gloss I don't like. This Makeup Revolution matte liquid lipstick I'm never going to use again. Here's where we start to get into some questionable territory. So this is Times Square. They don't even make this color anymore. It's too old. I'm gonna throw it away. I Love Sarah E. ColourPop Ultra Matte and Ariba. I think I'll hold on to for now. I used to use this a lot in videos, so I'll hold on to that for now. Ultra Blotted Lip from ColourPop is nice, so I'll hold on to that. We all know how I feel about my Sephora Cream Lip Stain. November is a delightful color, but it's too old. Instigator from ColourPop doesn't even exist anymore because it's too old. Echo Park. I cannot get rid of this. This is my favorite color of all time that I've ever put on my lips, ever. I cannot get rid of this, even if it were literally falling off. Aquarius Ultra Satin Lip. See how this smells? It's probably gross. Ooh, yeah, no, you can't use that. Absolutely cannot use that. That smells like you're gonna die if you put it on your lips. Dopey 0.0. Getting rid of those from ColourPop. These 2 Ofras. This, let's see if they smell. No, they don't. So these are okay. So Kathleen Lane's Miami Fever is a great color because it's like an orangey color that I don't have otherwise. I'm going to hold on to that. This is Pasadena, which I loved, but I haven't worn. So we'll just throw that in there. Wet n Wild Nudist Peach. I have a feeling this is gross. Yep, that's expired. NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Stockholm. Not expired. It still smells delightful. That'll be a donatable item. These lipsticks. Brink. Forgot about Brink. Brink is my... I don't know why the smell of ColourPop lippy sticks kills me, but it does. Brink was my favorite color. I'm gonna have to bring that back. So I'll keep that. Lumiere. So, little story about these in Frida. They all smell fine. So I have a weird thing with these. These were the first couple lipsticks I ever purchased. I bought 5. I think you needed $30 on ColourPop to get free shipping. They were $6 a piece, so I think I bought 5. So I bought these 3, and then Bichette, the red, and there was one more color. Was it like a deep color? I don't remember, but I had one more. And they were my first things, and I will not get rid of them. This is an Ophir color Bel Air. She's broken. She needs to just go away. And then I also have a jar over there of like everyday lip colors that I like and use a lot. So those will not be going anywhere. Maybelline Super Stay Matte Inks. We're going to hold on to these because I like them. Rare Beauty Gloss, we're going to hold on to. I just wore this the other day. These 2 Maybelline lipsticks are nice, but I don't see myself ever using them again. I used them in a video. Probably it. This is the ColourPop lipstick in Appy. Pretty sure it broke and I like forced it back in there. I just put my nose directly on it. I think I'm going to throw it out. And then this is my KKW Beauty lipstick, which I will be keeping. Lip glosses real fast. I'm not going to get rid of any. I've been using and loving lip gloss, and all of these are great, so they will not be going anywhere. This bottom drawer, I'm not going to be getting rid of anything from. It's all stuff that I use. Oh, and I have an extra breakup proof liner. These are like rhinestones I purposefully bought for makeup looks, my paint palettes, liquid latex, which I hope to use this year in makeup and try and figure that out. I have some lashes, eyelash applicators, glue for my eyelashes and for my eyebrows, all stuff that I need. So nothing out of there. Now let's look at, so these lipsticks, I can definitely get rid of some. So I bought these originally for a client. Never ended up using them, held on to them. Still haven't used them. Those can be donated. This shade is Baddest Beige by Maybelline. I bought this because of Jaclyn Hill. At the time it wasn't my thing, but now I'm kind of into gloss. I don't know. I have a feeling I won't reach for it. So this will be going. e.l.f. Lip exfoliator is great. L'Oreal Nude Intense in 181. I don't know. And then these Color Reach Shines by L'Oreal are delightful. I have Dusty Rose and Glossy Fun. Sorry, Sparkling Rose and Glossy Fun. Love them. Keeping them. Great. Behind that is face powders. As far as this goes, the only 2 that I have not even picked up in the last year are these 2, so I can give these away. Thank you. This one is Maybelline Fit Me in 120, and then this is a number 7 one as well. Never really use them. Not gonna need to. No need. Oh my gosh. I feel like I just purged my eyeshadow palette, so this feels like I probably won't get rid of much, if I'm being honest with you. But let's go through it super fast. Maybe we can end up doing like a shop my stash video or something. Modern Renaissance. I've talked about this. It's literally broken, but I can't get rid of it because it's my baby. Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. I still have never used it, but I want to. This one I think I can get rid of. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I also believe I can get rid of another one in my drawer, but that is also a Too Faced palette. Despite how much I love the smell of this, and I used to use this all the time, I haven't used it in forever, and I probably won't ever again. So we will get rid of that. This is the Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette. It was a limited edition palette, and my daughter picked this out for me at the store. So although I also have not used this one, it's very pretty though, I am not going to get rid of it. Doesn't really smell like gingerbread. My Kat Von D Shade and Light palette I use on clients constantly. Just used that this past weekend. Rach loves Pixie. Is a highlighter palette. I rarely use it, but I love her and I will not get rid of that. It's my Morphe 9N blush palette. Just use this weekend for clients. This is The Masquerade Mini by Juvia's Place. I don't really use this, but neither of my friends are going to, so I'm going to keep it. The Morphe X Maddie Ziegler palette I never use, so I think I'm going to give this away. And then my ColourPop single shadows, which are right here. I'm not going to be getting rid of those. So now let me grab the palettes from in my drawer. It is 10 o'clock and this is our last section, so let's speed this up. If you remember my makeup collection video, I have a whole drawer on my desk that is just full of eyeshadow palettes, like everyday eyeshadow palettes that I use all the time. If I get new stuff, they also end up in there typically, so there is some stuff in here that I don't really think that I need anymore. So I will be getting rid of, I think, 3 palettes I just found in here that I can get rid of. Don't hold me to that though, because the one that I just realized that I thought that I could get rid of, I don't know if I can part ways with, because it's a collab, and I love collabs. Mellow Cosmetics Zenobia, never. This is a beauty. KKW Classic and the Artist in the Muse palettes. I don't love them, so I'm gonna put them in this organizer because I don't really grab them often, but I'm gonna keep them because they're KKW. Elf Cosmetics J Kissa palette, obviously keeping. Urban Decay Born to Run. This is a beautiful palette, and I will always recommend this for people who want to try color but don't want to go crazy outside their comfort zone. So always. This Revolution glitter palette, Foil Frenzy, I'm never going to use, so we'll get rid of that. Huda Beauty Naughty palette, obviously keeping. Violet Voss, I Love You Cherry Much, obviously keeping. ColourPop Nude Mood is pretty new to me, I'm going to keep that. At Forest Sight by ColourPop and Raw Beauty Christie, obviously keeping. Dream Street by Kathleen Lights, obviously keeping. Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes, this is an all matte palette. I haven't used them forever, it smells like peach. It's delightful, but I don't think I need it anymore. So I will pass this to a friend who could really use it. Makeup Forever Chandler, Friends Makeup Revolution, not Forever, Chandler palette. I don't love how this performs, but it's Friends and I will never get rid of it. Tartelette and Bloom, if I were to pick one palette, that's maybe not anymore, but back in the day, the one that I would use all the time would be this palette. Never get rid of it. This one, I don't know what to do. It's Perception by Shayla and ColourPop. I've used this palette one time, and I have all these shades in other palettes, besides that duochrome right there. I'm on the fence. I don't know what to do about this one, so we're just gonna keep that there for now. PRX Raw Beauty Christie double-sided palette, definitely not getting rid of, always keeping. Huda Beauty Nude Medium, beautiful, gonna keep forever, maybe not forever. Oh, this is the other one, NYX Ultimate Warm Neutrals. It's a good palette, I don't need it, gonna give that to a friend. Profusion Neon, definitely keeping. Also, Profusion palettes are $5 and they're amazing. So if you want fun, either colors, neutral palettes, anything, they're 10 pan, $5 a piece. Profusion Spectrum, always worth it. Profusion Mauves, beautiful. All of those will be staying with me. Friends X Revolution, keeping. Natasha Denona Triochrome, obviously keeping because I love her. These 3 palettes I would never get rid of because I use them on clients all the time. So Jaclyn Hill Volume 2, Jaclyn Hill Volume 1, and the Morphe X James Charles. All of them are beautiful palettes, whether you like the people or not. Palettes are delightful. Oh, Jesus. Let me swatch this sassy shade. It's a duochrome blue brown. Will I ever pull this palette out? Probably not, but it's a collab and I never get rid of collabs, and that's what's holding me off from getting rid of it, because I don't get rid of collabs. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna keep it for now. I almost put it in the box. Is that the Freudian slip though? Because I just want to put it in the box. I never get rid of collabs. I never get rid of collabs. So that's all my makeup. And at the end of the day, got a whole box full of stuff. So friends will be thriving. That's for sure. Oops, wrong drawer. This drawer. And yes, obviously I need to pack this stuff, but for right now, that is not top of the priority list. Right now we're just purging, mainly because I'm seeing my friend tomorrow and I need to give it to her. I'm gonna give her the stuff, so that is all. Back to past Caitlin. And now past Caitlin is back. So if you enjoyed this video of me decluttering my makeup, if there's any of those products that I kept that you're really interested in seeing videos on, please tell me. If there's anything that you see that you want me to kind of express a little bit more, like if you want like a high-end makeup suggestions, if you want like a drugstore favorites, which I did kind of do in the past, like we can always do it again. If you have like eyeshadow palette recommendations, tutorials specific, just let a girl know. You just saw all the products. What do you think? What do you want? What do you see that you're into? Okay? Instead of just clicking out of this video, why don't you subscribe? Okay? Why don't you subscribe and stick around a little bit? Why don't you like and comment on this video so that other people will look at it and then maybe want to subscribe and stick around a little bit? What do you think about that? It's just a thought. I'm just wondering. You can also follow me on Instagram at CaitlinJulian_makeup. I do Makeup Mondays every Monday where I get ready a little chill IGTV or stories, get ready with music in the background. We chat, we do something fun or something neutral and casual. It kind of depends on the day. So if you are interested in that, go follow me there. You can also follow me on TikTok where I do lo-fi detailed get ready with me's, where you see all of my skin and its glory, texture and all, real life, real shit, real up close, quick, telling you what products I use. I lost my train of thought. Go follow me over there. Also at CaitlinJulian_makeup. On that note, I hope you enjoyed. Next video you see, this background will be gone. So, I don't know about you, but I'd stick around for that. And maybe by then I can give you like a moving update. I don't know. For now, it's a... But next week it won't have to be, so... See you then.